Hey everybody, welcome back to Carriage Plays Suikoden 2. We just left the burned
husk
of Toto. We recruited Hannah.
And we ran into Apple, who was a strategist character from the original Suikoden. She wants to meet Victor, and so we're taking her to the mercenary fort. Yeah, shit's getting real.
Yeah. I mean, I think that was like a nice... Like, it felt maybe a little aimless before, where it's like, hey, just go recruit some people. And, like, here it's like now we sort of have a mission. We are now beginning our further involvement in...
and that would mark the first act of war that Luca Blight has perpetrated in the game so far against the city-state, against Joustin. And, you know, the war had been going on for years, but, like, this is the first time we see it. The only other tragedy that we saw was perpetrated against Highland's own citizens. Yeah.
All right. There's the mercenary camp.
There's some fluff balls.
The poofs.
Gengen, contemplating suicide.
Whoa.
This is Victor's fortress. Let's hurry.
Hey, it's Apple, isn't it? It's been a long time.
How dare you? You're here like the godfather of all mercenaries, and you don't even let us know? We were worried.
You've got some nerve, Victor. I can't believe it. Didn't you say you'd keep in contact?
Huh? No, Anyway, Apple, what are you doing here? Doing a little sightseeing?
Unfortunately not. Luca Blight attacked Toto Village. I came to relay a word of that.
Luca, the royal prince?
Yes, it was horrible. He looted what he could and then burned everything to the ground. This child is the only survivor.
Damn, what is he up to?
Luca Blight has his eyes set on the invasion of the city-state. This was just a warm-up. This fort is in his way. If he leaves it, he'll be opening himself to an attack from behind when he invades Muse.
You're joking. What about the peace treaty?
Luca set things up so it looked like the state broke the peace treaty with a surprise attack.
Not in quotes.
Yeah, not in quotes.
Now he's screaming for all citizens of Highland to take revenge for the lives of the young men slain in the attack.
So that's how it is.
Give me a break. You can't fool anyone with that dog and pony show.
Carrie, Joey, good work. We have some important strategy to discuss, but you must be tired. Why don't you go to your quarters and get some rest? Why don't you go to the prison?
Oh, no, we got... Oh, like...
Carrie, she finally cried herself to sleep. Poor girl. Carrie, I just don't know who to feel loyal to. Seriously? I thought I was a Highlander, and then they hunted us down. But I always thought someday we could go back to Highland. The Unicorn Brigade massacre, Captain Raud's betrayal, Toto Village burning down. I just don't know who to trust anymore. Okay, wait, I've just gotta say, it's like all of those things are bad about Highland. Like it's like, oh, well, both sides sort of argument. You've just made the point that one side is obviously much worse than the other.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, Victor or Luca Blight. I mean, who's better and who's worse? Who's really to say?
Yeah. So, I mean...
You can trust me.
I know I can. Thanks, Carrie. There you are. Victor is calling for you. What's wrong? You both look so glum. Let's go, Carrie.
Oh.
She's sleeping well. She looks so happy.
Yeah.
Safe.
Good old Pole.
Yeah.
You'll be one of the 108.
Oh, for sure. He has a character portrait. Okay, like, I think that we're laughing at stuff that's legit messed up. I think we maybe lost the thread here tonight.
Our beans are in the
in the
Oh, we can
crockpot.
strip.
Okay, strip.
Strip.
Can you only strip characters who aren't currently in your party?
Oh, maybe that is it.
Was that the X Factor?
Maybe so.
Oh, okay. All right.
So can we go talk to Leona, you think, or will she not let us?
Oh, let's try, but I can't imagine.
Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, can we keep going in recruiting?
Whoop. Recruiting? What do you mean?
Oh, I mean, not that I think that there's anybody left to recruit, but
Oh.
I mean that
You could
we
if you
could
wanted
leave
to.
the fortress if we didn't pick up Zamza or something.
Oh, I see. All right. So, let's just strip everybody.
Yeah.
Whoops. Dang
Whoa.
it. Sorry, everybody.
Trigger finger.
All right. Should we deposit anything else? Cheat guards and stuff, and then
Yeah, good idea.
it's like a pretty fast and quick system. You know?
Yeah, once you got
Like
it.
whoa, and it like just look at how fast it is,
Whoa.
making me dizzy.
Okay, so are you proposing getting a full party and then equipping it?
Should we
Equipping them.
unequip Joey and stuff too?
Yeah.
I already am. So
Okay, yeah. Let's go get a full complement and then sort of feel the system out.
yes,
Is that the right word? A full complement?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure.
All right. Oop. We want Shiro and Muku Muku. And
Is Zamza the highest level?
yeah, but not by that much.
What about Hannah?
Look at his weapon. It's called a Tekken.
Oh, dude, Iron Fist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Heihachi.
King of Iron Fist Tournament. Zamza.
Who were you thinking?
Hannah?
Hannah? Yeah, I'll help you. Alright.
Hannah is Susan Strong from Adventure Time.
I do not get the reference.
Oh, didn't you watch Adventure Time?
Yeah, some.
Oh,
Alright. Let's just take out our question mark stuff so that...
we can appraise it when we get to. Okay, blue ribbons are really good.
Okay. So what's the best way to do... withdrawing everything?
Yes.
right?
So let's start with hats.
Alright. Feather hat.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm just thinking of like the episode where we're shuffling around items in our inventory and mumbling to ourselves.
Yeah. Alright. Victor's room gets so dirty so quickly. That's just how he is. What do you want?
Victor and Flick were once both famous warriors. They used to call Flick Blue Lightning Flick, a fern can high.
Blue lightning.
Carrie, Joey, I have a favor to ask. I don't know how long this fort is going to last against Luca Blight, but we've decided to fight.
I'm going to Muse to request reinforcements.
I'm going to look for a good place to lay some traps.
I'll gather soldiers and weapons. We'll use whatever we can find. Take a look at this. Carrie, Joey. These are called fire spears, Suikoden 1 call out. They're weapons forged years ago by the dwarves. They shoot fire from their tips. We've got several of these fire spears in the fort's storeroom. They could be very useful, but they're all rusted over.
I told you to take care of your toys.
Quiet. Anyway, I need them fixed, but only one man can do it. A man who lives near here named Sai, of the Divine Spear. But I like that old married couple dynamic that Flick and Victor have.
Yeah.
Anyway, you old fart. You old fool. Carrie, Joey, I want you to find Sai. Will you do it?
Of course.
Really? Thanks. I'm counting on you.
I've got some money together for you to give to Sai. Don't spend it along the way. I mean, this is kind of a funny thing, is you can go and spend it along the way, but then you gotta grind for it.
Yeah. It's gotta come from somewhere.
Sai lives near Ryube village. He moved into the mountains because he likes privacy. Anyway, go find Sai. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Carrie.
See what Victor has to say. Oh, Victor can't speak to the spears.
Ryube village is northeast of here. Don't worry, you can't miss it. Is it possible? Well, you would have to know, right? From the story, you would have to know where it is, because you'd have to Ryube, because that's where you meet your traveling companions that allow you to get through the checkpoint.
Well, you go there to get flour. Oh, and then you get the.
Oh, right.
You're talking about Ellie and Rena and Bolgan.
And you're right. It seems a little redundant for Victor to remind you of a place that you'd had to go.
Well, I mean, just different town names. Not every player will remember.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get Sai.
Okay.
I mean, something that I like is just returning to places in a game, and every time you come back, there's a new context, a new reason, and it feels different. I don't, obviously it's dual purpose from a design standpoint. You built the town.
Oh, head left.
You built the town, and so it's instead of making a bunch more towns, you already have one that is perfectly,
right. And the thing is
usable.
Like real life, you will be returning to places you've been before. I think the masters of recontextualizing places you've already been before, and making it feel not cheap. The Persona games.
Oh, yeah.
Though each of those, or at least 3, 4, and 5, you're largely revisiting the same handful of locations, but by contextualizing it in different ways, it never feels stale. It's about expectations. It's about if it's obvious that the game has brought you back to a location because you didn't want to create another asset, but if you've built your game around the idea of revisiting places because that's your characters are going to be living in a place, that it makes sense.
Well, and we could get into let's get into how they accomplish this feeling of it doesn't feel like just repetition and filler. Is NPCs say different things.
Oh, we're already there.
There's different context for, why they would say different things.
Nobody's here. What should we do? Wait for a while? Guess he's not coming back.
I mean, I like that, this is a place, this is a home. You have heat, you have a workstation, you have some sort of bath of water.
Well, it's for blacksmithing.
Blacksmithing, sure.
I mean, or his bath. It's dual function.
Yeah. You have food, like dirty dishes out on the table.
Like a spilled sake gourd, or like maybe water gourd.
Some sort of like kitchen station down in the bottom. Weapons, a bed,
Yeah.
wood for the fire.
Yeah.
Huh? I don't appreciate people in my house when I'm not around.
Are you Tsai of the Divine Spear?
Divine Spear? No, just plain Psy. But anyway, what's your business? Nothing in particular, just hanging out. The Fire Spears, right. I heard that Luca Blight attacked Toto Village. So it's war again, is it? Well, I've already got my things packed, so I'd be ready whenever the time came. Let's go.
I brought this along. It's your payment for your work.
I don't ask for payment on my work, so you can hold on to that.
A prepayment.
When the job is done, and if we beat the Highland Army, I'll accept payment then. Fine. Gotta pronounce that T.
Yeah.
Joins the con.
Oh yeah, this is the game that introduced Convoy. The characters that they're not in your party. You can put them.
Yeah, oh yeah, and can't you fit like 3 over there?
That's in Suikoden 5.
Oh, okay. Should we throw them in the convoy, or should we toss Hannah?
Let's toss Hannah.
She does have equipment.
Oh shoot! Yeah, let's put him in the convoy. You're right. You're right. Yep. Oh no!
Maybe 2.
There's space for more. Maybe actually you can fit more in your convoy in Suikoden 5.
Maybe.
It's been so long I can't remember.
Look out for our Suikoden 5 playthrough in a dozen years after we're finished Suikoden 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a big batch of recording tonight because I'm going to be gone for part of next weekend. So we just wanted to get a bunch of them recorded.
Yeah. For good or ill. I'm beginning to suspect it this late in the evening for ill.
Well, I mean, like, not every episode can be a diamond, Yeah. I mean, we're just lucky that, like a good 90% of our episodes are diamonds.
Yeah.
This is just that 10% of like, it's just like, it's like one of those Z diamonds. They're like a diamond ring that you can get for like $20, but it will look like a ring that's like $30,000.
The cubic zirconia?
Yeah.
Is that
whatever.
right?
There's like an ad that always plays for like those rings that are like, you might mistake this for a $30,000 ring, but you only have to pay $20, and it's like, cool.
Man, is this on live TV?
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I can't tell if the FMV or being so outdated, it loses its effectiveness because it hasn't aged as well as the game itself. Mm-hmm. This makes me super sad that the dog is dead.
Well, maybe it's just sleeping. Well, like, so this is like, this game, the story keeps escalating.
Yeah.
First, you were kind of in the heat of it with the brigade, as we've talked about. Then Toto gets burned, but while you're not there, and here you're seeing the like Luca Blight's swath across the country, and you're seeing it in action. You're seeing people dead. You're seeing the dead bodies.
Right, and these are places that you're pretty familiar with by now.
You've had to come here at least 2 times in the story.
Well, 3 times because I have to go through it at least 3 times. And I think that's one of those things is that the feeling of safety. like the game starts with you feeling not safe, and then you immediately falling in with the mercenaries with Flick and Victor, and then it feels homey and safe and jolly. And you're lulled into that full sense of security, and then very quickly Luca Blight descends and destroys everything that had made you feel safe.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's kind of like a Kefka character, but even more active. You know, like, replaying Final Fantasy VI earlier this year, you know, Kefka poisons the river and that town and everybody.
Right.
Or in that, like, outpost, right? Isn't it like a soldier outpost that he poisons?
No, that's the Doma Castle. Kefka poisons.
Okay, Doma Castle. So, you know, but, like, Kefka's kind of on the outside, like, doing this thing. He's mischievous, but Luca Blight's, like, bloodthirsty and loves to be in the heat of it, you know?
Yeah, very hands-on, as you shall soon see. He went that way. Your orders are to allow nobody to leave the village. Stop! You can't escape, fool. This is messed up.
Kill, burn, die, you spineless worms.
Please, spare my life.
Don't make me laugh. Your pitiful life isn't worth saving.
So cruel.
The head turn.
Yeah. Please, stop.
All you worms can do is plead. You really want to live so badly?
Yes, I'll do anything. Just don't kill me.
Is that right? In that case, act like a pig.
Huh?
I said act like a pig.
Yes. Oink, oink, oink.
I mean, a custom animation, right? You
Yeah.
know, like, how many times do you see, like, that woman sprite crawling?
Right. And, you know, I think it's interesting is that this is telling you a lot about Luca Blight, that he would force somebody to demean themselves in such a... I mean, he's obviously way worse because he's massacring villages full of people. But
It's like he's playing with them, too.
Yeah.
It's all a game and a joke for him.
right, this isn't just, you know, this isn't just how war works, and this is collateral damage. This is a means unto itself. Torturing people is a means unto itself for Luca Blight.
And I mean, sorry to just, like, stay on this woman circling around, but I was just, like, looking around. That guy, like, his shoes off on the right.
Yeah.
Like,
good. Yeah.
The farmer back there.
with the straw hat.
There's just, like, a lot of, like, these things take a lot of time to, like, make these, draw out these sprites. And, you know, they aren't used that often.
Yeah. Like, without an exception, every time we've seen a custom sprite, a custom animation, I've been impressed. Mm-hmm. It's added to the overall package. Yeah.
Very good.
So that means...
Die, pig.
Are we finished yet, Lord Luca? We've done enough, haven't we? Good animations.
Finished. My sword still thirsts for blood. You burn this whole place to the ground. There weren't any characters we missed, were there?
I am curious if you didn't do the Millie quest, if she would be gone.
So that's Luca Blight. He's not human.
I won't forget this.
Wait a minute. Luca Blight possesses strength that is not of this world. you and I would not have a chance of standing against him in combat. But there will be another time.
So,
I mean, I feel like we can't just sit here and watch.
yeah.
You know, I feel like
I mean,
it's sort of...
both options mean the same thing. I mean, it's how reluctant you would be to accept it. Like,
Yeah, I don't want to accept that this is all we can do.
Let's go, Carrie. I won't let him make more victims like Pilika.
That's not going to happen.
This isn't the time for such talk.
I guess we've got no choice. I'm sorry, but I can't let you two die here. The Highland Army is already gone.
Oh, and that tree that you stood against.
Yeah.
Earlier. Do you want to call it here in this very somber? Oh, let's wait till we save it.
Yeah, because we're probably going to be done for the night after this, so we should get to a safe spot.
Yeah.
Let's hurry. Next, they'll go after Victor's fort. If it falls, the whole area will become Highland territory.
Let's go. We've got to fight. Yep. You know, I think the original game had moments like this, like when the village of the elves burned down. Mm-hmm. You got to experience, but this is sort of a game built around that feeling.
Yeah,
of like
over
having
and
something
over
and
again.
and then taking it away, just so you can appreciate what that's like.
I mean, and I like, you know, the change of it on the world map too, and it sort of makes it feel more permanent.
Yeah.
And like, something that I also appreciate is, you know, like when we're talking about revisiting Ryubei minimum of 3 times, I think they also make it feel like it means something more because they take it away for good.
Yeah.
You know, if like we aren't you're not gonna be coming back to Ryubei
It's gone.
over
Everybody's
and over
dead.
and over throughout the whole game. This is, you know, that was the sole purpose of you returning there, was to get comfortable with it, get a feel for the town, kind of talk to some of the NPCs, and grow attached to it. Because then, like you're saying, then they can take it away.
Right, and then elicit that feeling in the player.
Oh, you came back. Yeah, Uncle Joey, Uncle Carrie.
Pilika.
A man who looks like a bear was worried about you. But Pilika knew you would come back. Hurry, let's go, okay?
Those guys again. Bouncing around. Talk to Paul?
Yeah, let's go talk to Paul.
Yeah, let's talk to Paul. Bro.
Quick rest.
Save.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Victor's like, where is he? We need those fire spears.
Yeah. All right.
Good morning.
Okay, for us, it's been a super long recording session. Like, I'm half awake.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for joining us and
Sticking with us.
through our delirious stupor. And we're sorry if we made any moments, sad moments, a little too
Comic. Too bizarre.
like our bizarre, eccentric, like sense of humor.
Yeah.
So thank you for sticking with us, and we hope to see you next time. Bye.
Bye.